Think about, you got people who come in here and tell y'all, they warn y'all, they like, you don't want to be where I was at. You don't want to be. You got countless people in here that said they've been up State Road and no, this ain't nothing compared to that, and they warn you. And it's like, okay, but I want to experience it for myself. And you just keep on going. It's like lamb going to the slaughter. It gotta stop. At some point in time, it gotta click. And then when you go up against somebody who they don't want no trouble. They ignore you. They try to ignore you. They don't want no trouble, but you keep on going at them, keep on going, and they give you every sign like, yo, I don't want no stuff. And it's not that they weak. If anything, they stronger if they can tell you that.
They might have something that you need if you talk.
Exactly. Like you guys, you'd be surprised. Y'all have more in common than what y'all do. If you just give each other a chance. You have more in common. You can help each other. You guys have strengths that the next man does not have. And you can help build that person, help them out. Class's example, I told y'all the young man didn't know a lick of English. Didn't know a lick of English. Now he's walking in his unit and he's having regular conversation. And he's so much of a beast, he was so determined to learn English, he started learning French. He came in here learning, he only knew Portuguese. Now he knows English. Then he took it upon himself to learn French. Then he said, you know what? Because everybody Muslims around him, he said, I want to learn Arabic. I said, well, why you want to learn Arabic? You're not Muslim, why you want to learn Arabic? Just curious, just asking. There's nothing wrong with learning that. He was like, I want to teach them Arabic. That's a beast. And he know he in here, but his whole thing is, when he leaves here, he's going to be a whole different person. He's going to know 4 languages. Maybe more. And this is with no internet. He's a beast. But people poured in him, and he's pouring back into them. And even as the unit changes, and he's still there, the climate doesn't change. Why? Because he doesn't change. People helped him, he helping them, and vice versa. So if you guys can't coexist and work together with 11 other people on your unit, how you going to do that out there? How you going to do that out there? Why would somebody here, we get ready to watch Shark Tank, why would somebody want to, this is still with money, with business, but why would somebody want to, another way of investing, invest their time? Why would somebody want to invest their time with you if you're not really serious? Right? You leave here and people know that you spend some time here and they have some conversation with you, and if your mindset didn't change, if your verbiage didn't change, you got some people, they're going to walk away and distance themselves. And they might not say it, like, oh, I ain't trying to deal with you. They may not pick up the phone. They may not make themselves available. Why? Because you ain't worth investing in. Because you don't want to change. We just got a new president. People upset. Right? Guess what? If you ain't getting yourself together, you're going to be even more upset.
You saw he gave Elon Musk that position that he promised him to.
Mm-hmm.
And Ramaswamy.
See, and collaboration is happening all the time. And people who collaborate, they grow. They get further. Anybody run track? In track, you have two types of races. What are they? No, in track you have two types of races. Yeah. What's that? The types of race. There's two different forms of races. You got relay race and individual race.
Combine to see how fast you are.
All right.
What's gonna call it?
You know.
Yeah.
40-yard dash.
Yeah.
Well, I mean.
What's that called? The S. Begins with an S. Begins with an S.
Yeah.
Right. And so the whole thing is in there, in those races, but going back with you saying, you got a relay. What would it be like if let's just take something that's the shortest relay, which is a 4x1. That's going around the track one time. Right? 400 meters going around one time. Right? They pass the baton off. It's 4 individuals going around. They pass that baton off. What if they went against the fastest 400-meter runner, where he or she just run around the track just one time? So you got one person running around one time versus a relay of people going around one time. Who will have the fastest time? The relay or the individual? The relay. Because that relay, you're breaking it up. 400 meters. Each person's running 100 meters, the fastest they can, versus one person trying to run that whole 400 by themselves. And what's happening right now is you're trying to run that whole track by yourself and not passing it off. Because you don't want to play team.